What is impact of urban? It means urban area means it is fashionable living. It will having adequate quantity of things and people and political manner of speech. So according to Indian census, so what is urban area? So all statutory places including municipalities, corporations and cantonments, boards and notices, towns are example for urban areas. These urban areas are satisfying the following conditions. To satisfy these following conditions, they are called as urban areas. The area with high density of population is called as urban area. It includes municipalities, corporation, cantonment boards, and notified towns. So it will having minimum population up to 5,000, at least 70% of male working population engaged in non-agriculture occupational areas, and also a density of population at least 400 square kilometers. The area which satisfy the following criteria is called as urban area. So what is urban slum? All specified areas in a town or cities notified as slum by either state government or local government or administrated under the Slums Act. All areas recognized by slum by state or local government or unitary territories administration or housing and slum boards. The area which should contain 300 populations are 60 to 70 households of poorly built, having unhygienic environments and inadequate infrastructure, and lacking proper sanitary and drinking facilities. The area is called as urban. In urban, they are called as urban slum area. So coming to urbanization involves Urbanization means involves a physical change in which increasing proportion of population live in urban settings. The urban health means health of population live and works closely together in their areas, cities or towns using common water supply and several environmental conditions. The major reasons of urbanization is includes three factors are affected: the nature of increasing and rapid migration of people from rural area to the urban due to having better employment opportunities and having better living facilities and availability of social services like education, health related facilities, and also having transportation facilities to increasing the nowadays urban areas. The major impact of urbanization on health is causes environmental effects and also infectious disease prevalence, non-communicable disease prevalence, substance abuses, road traffic accidents, injuries due to violence and crimes, housing and security and sanitation, water, food and nutrition crisis, indoor and outdoor pollution and change the climate, and poor water supply and sanitation conditions, mental health disturbances, and also climatic changes, fuels, and inadequacy of health. These are the major impacts of urbanization on health due to overcrowding and increase the infected disease prevalence, diarrhea, and typhoid fevers are most commonly due to overcrowding and easily infected through the one people to the another peoples, and also vector borne diseases due to unhygienic conditions. Due to presence of overcrowding, nowadays coronavirus can be rapidly spread from one person to the another person. This may causes increasing the prevalence of infectious diseases like respiratory borne diseases and coronaviral diseases, and also due to increasing the pollutions in the air, indoor and outdoor pollutants causes TB, hepatitis, or increases due to overcrowding of peoples in the particular area leads to the construction of substandard houses and also marginal land facilities, and it will having high building areas and chances of overcrowding and increase the density of population in a particular society or area due to decreasing the land facilities, and increase the prevalence of communicable diseases transmission like TB, hepatitis, and typhoid fever and tuberculosis. Due to rapid growth of urban centers leads to the substandard housing facilities and also transmit the respiratory tract infections from one person to the another person by fecal and oral route, and also causes increasing the insufficient and poor water supply, and also causes poor water sanitation systems. It may lead to the depression, anxiety, and stress, and air pollution, and causes some consequences due to increasing the number of motor vehicles and industries in the cities of the developed countries causes noise and air pollution. These air pollution most commonly affected to the both short term and long term effects. Short term air pollution causes asthma and emphysema, and long term health effects causes chronic respiratory diseases, lungs cancer, heart diseases, and even damage to the vital organs of the human beings. And due to high pollution causes high population easily affected, and polluted air causes asthma and lung cancer and COPD, cardiopulmonary diseases due to heavy traffic and release of motor vehicles, indoor and outdoor pollutants, and also polluted air causes and also water causes cholera and diarrhea, and also produces waterborne diseases due to industrial wastes and plastic wastes coming from the industries and households. These are contaminate the water, produces severe communicable diseases, and also contamination of the soil causes due to drainage leakages and garbage systems, and also improper sanitation conditions leads to the diseases causes to the central nervous system and nervous systems, and also due to poor water facilities and sanitation problems causes waterborne diseases like diarrhea, and causes poor sanitation problems due to water management in urban area is very high risk, and due to lack of insufficient drinking water causes kidney stones and gallstones and dehydration, and lack of potable water causes improper cleansing of toilets and drainage problems, and washing of vegetables and fruits in drainage water causes transmission of fecal oral diseases like typhoid and cholera, and also in urban areas causes increasing the prevalence of communicable diseases, and also increases the prevalence of non-communicable diseases like obesity and hypertension due to excessive pollution and tobacco usages and alcohol usages and lack of physical exercise, due to increasing the non-communicable diseases prevalence, and also increasing the non-communicable diseases like coronary artery diseases, diabetes mellitus, respiratory borne diseases, and cancer. So large number of people are living in the urban area when compared to the rural areas. There are taking only few healthy foods, and remaining members are taking unhealthy foods like rotis and pizzas and burgers. These are unhealthy foods causes increasing the obesity, and it may lead to the cardiovascular diseases. And also shift from some persons are shift from healthy foods to the fast food due to easy availability of fast foods, and also causes severe respiratory borne diseases, and causes severe heart diseases. And also some persons producing substance abuses. Substance abuse is the one of the most common problem in urban area in both high classes and slum teenagers and children's. Due to change in the lifestyle in cities, teenagers are especially prone to this, and also street children are most commonly affected. Poverty is a state or condition in which a person or community lack the financial resources and essential for minimum standards for living. In poverty conditions, the basic needing things are not purchased to the person. They are unable to purchase basic need things. Poverty means income levels from employment is low and basic human being needs are cannot be met. There are different types of poverties are available here: absolute poverty, relative poverty, situational poverty, and generational poverty, rural poverty, and urban poverty. So the major causes of poverty is explosion of populations, and lack of limited resources, and weak institutions, and corruption, and due to increasing the colonies, and lack of education and literacy causes poverty. Absolute poverty and relative poverty means absolute poverty means as in situation where family income is inadequate to buy basic things of life. Relative poverty means economic imbalance in a particular location or society. The peoples who are living at particular society or community. The major effects of poverty on health is due to poverty, some serious concerning effects on overall social health of society due to examples are lack of home and child labor, and stress conditions. And also poverty also causes major effect on health, causes malnutrition. And also poverty also causes major affecting on economy. To overcome the poverty by encouraging self finance and self employment, and also give proper plan to increase the self employment, and also fulfill the primary needs of individual like food and clean drinking water, improve the subsidy rates on commodities and public distribution systems, and also providing healthcare centers by government, and giving free education facilities to by government or state government or central government or local union territories, and also promoting awareness regarding the birth control or family planning methods. Next, hygiene and health. Hygiene is a word derived from Greek. It means hygienos. It means healthful, living of healthful conditions. So, coming to various types of hygienes are there are classified into three types: industrial hygiene, and community hygiene, and personal hygiene. Industrial hygiene is more important in persons working in the industrial areas. It means identification, anticipation, and control and assessment and endurance of occupational hazards and decreases the illness and injury and effects on health of the employees. Community hygiene means it is a health related to peoples who are living at quality of life of the community. Personal hygiene means keeping one's body clean and hygiene. Among those, personal hygiene is most important factor. The personal hygiene is defined as maintaining the cleanliness and grooming of the external body. By maintaining the high level of personal hygiene, which helps to increase the confidence levels of the persons. Due to poor personal hygiene causes increasing the illness and also causes lack of movement of persons in the society. Various aspects of personal hygiene is bath regularly and hands and nails care, providing teeth care, ear care, hair care and feet care and clothing. The persons are regularly in the morning and night time giving bath with soap and using water and hands are easily affected by germs and dust. These are cleaned with soap water and by taking soaps or detergents or toilet soaps or using tissue papers after and before using toilets and washrooms each can be easily cleaned and nail cares it is a major problem associated with increasing the illness due to accumulation of microorganisms dust and sand in the nails it may causes diseases of human beings. So proper care must be taken to the nails before the removing tails. It can be slightly moistened in the water and by using nail cutters it can be remove it. And also teeth are using brush to clean the surfaces of the teeth for every day and twice. Due to lack of brushing, germs or bacteria grown in the mouth and causes mouth problems and causes lack of teeth and also causes decay of the teeth and also in sometimes causes release of bad odor from the teeth. So every day in twice that surface of the teeth can be cleaned with brush. And ears, do not stick anything in your ear smaller than your elbow and reduces the incidence of infections caused by the ears. And also the ears can be also used for deposition of waxes. So ears must be cleaned with hydrogen peroxide regularly. And hair is the most important factor for women's and males. It can be cleaned with shampoos using regularly for a 2 to 3 times per a week and the hair should be keep smooth and these hair must be having oil sweats and dead cells and add together to form greasy and dirty so it must be deposition on the scalp it may causes irritation and causes rashes so hair must be thoroughly washed with shampoo for 2 to 3 days per a week. And also foods and shoes must be cleaned with soap water and also clean the foods with before and after going to the toilets and washrooms and feeds and foods must be properly cared by using shoes and also even clothes are stained and dirty you need change of them every day clothes must be washed with detergents and also the clouds are major effect of transportation of dust and microorganisms. So the bacteria are overnight stored at clouds and causes severe infections to the skins. So every day clouds are washed with detergents And also other hygienes are face must be cleaned with soap water or soap to remove the dirt and also remove the sebum secretions from the external surface of the face. And also maintain food hygiene and you eat only using fresh and vegetables and fruits, and it can be washed with water, and only fresh vegetables can be used. And also maintain the respiratory hygienic conditions to improve their health. And also some persons are having avoidable habits like taking low quantity of water and overeating at night, and also not getting through exercise, not sleeping enough, eating too much of sodium, choosing foods because they sound healthy, and smoking, drinking alcohol, not taking care of mental health, not protecting your hearing. And also do not squeeze or cough openly. Do not share food and objects and towels to the another person's. Children's beds are not shared due to sharing of beds causes transmission of contagious diseases like scabies. Not washing of fruits and vegetables, and improper disposal of wastes. These another avoidable habits are eating at the working desk and leaving the dirty dishes around the public locations, and not flushing the toilets, not washing hand properly after using toilets, and using dirty spoons and utensils, and nails biting, and not brushing your teeth daily, and using too much of perfume to cover up bad smell occurs from the body surface. So these are the avoidable habits of